Hi everybody, good afternoon. I'm continue doing the web application path, web application pen testing. This one is the smuggling request part. I'm doing Alban T2 room. So you can guess it's part of the smuggling request. So you know it's about smuggling request. You should better do two rooms for this to understand it. It's better to do this room HTTP2 request smuggling and the WebSocket, because the first flag is WebSocket, the second one you do HTTP2 smuggling. So to understand it is better to do these rooms first. Then so basically you do this first before you jump to Alban T2, otherwise you get confused. So let's start if I still remember, because this room sometimes request doesn't work. Let's see if the video worked from the first time or I need to redo this video again. Let's try. It's too much noise. Mute. Rust. Quick scanners, always I do. I think there's a couple of ports. Okay, I still remember them from the room. What's wrong with you now? Sorry, I'm a bit tired Sunday. So I know the first one is IP import 80. This is the first, not 90, the port 80. If you look, for example, why I'm doing this, it's a bit strange, but you can see from you see the port 80 is empty, but if I go deeper on this with nmap minus sc minus v minus p80, for example, if I go to that port 80 very quickly, what's going with you? We have 8080, we can check now 8080 what's on it before we do anything. We have 8080, okay, 8080 will give us this. Let's zoom in. What else we have? There's 631. I couldn't find what we can do with that port. Is Open Printing Cap 2.47, the standard based open source printing system developed by Open Printing for Linux. I didn't search for this. Let's see if there is something about it. Open Printing 2.7 is ready to ship a fix, so is a fix already in 2.7. So remote code execution. This is what I hate with Google search. Even we term open printing caps or something, and then it take you to something I don't know what. Like, what is this? Oh, there is cap against cap browser 2.1 2.1, so it's not what we have as we have 2.57. I heard about this CVE when it went out regarding the printing, if I'm not mistaken. It's a new one. Yeah, it's in 2447. But I think the version is not less than 201, so we are safe, I think. I don't think this is a solution for this entry point here, but it's good to know. Let's go back for look, I'm up in port 80. Tell us very something interesting. It talk about an SSL. It's not normal to have an SSL. Usually it's not in port 80. That's why when we type here, we include 80 here, so we can do SSL. If you don't do 80, it go to 443 and it doesn't work, so you need to accept it in port 80. So let's accept that, and it said nothing to see. So it tell you straight nothing to see. But what is nothing to see? As usual, you go there, we go that. But at the same time, we know we have a port 8080. Oops. So we can check exactly what port 8080 is. What other port we found? Don't freeze on me now. Yeah, the other one is a 22 as normal, so it's fine. So let's in 8080 set doesn't have little application state, so basically it's almost like it doesn't know what 8080 is for. That's fun. Now let's go with our friend GoBuster as always. Set directory -u. Now we're going with HTTPS. We're going in port 80, and then of course word list user. Sorry, why is making sound? Mute. Share word list directory. I'm a bit tight, guys, sorry for the voice. Directory, what's it, what we have there to list, 2 million, and then max q because of SSL is to ignore it. And now we get a lot of stuff. Nice. We can get login, statistics, access, message, save, ping. We have access. We come back to this. Which port we doing? We are in this. So we found something in this. So this one is dead. So if we have access, we have a login form. Then we have login, access messages. So tell us there is something in messages. So it means it's protected between login. Save, we can ping something. What is that ping is doing? Now what is a freezing now? And then we have ping, and it is ping pong view page source pong. So this one is dead end. It's like he's joking with us. We have save, so you can think if we can access messages, so we can have a login form and all of that. Supposed to show a lot of stuff, but it's not showing. Okay, so let's not waste time too much. So we know in port 80 we have some login form or something we can check. Let's remove the -k for the moment, and let's go for this room is not about enumeration is key for it. Then port 88, no, it's not HTTPS, port 880. So if I go check what's inside port 80, oh, there we have a lot of stuff happening there. If you know what you know this, you know it's a Java framework, because trace root, environment, administrator, envelope, trace, admin, things like that. This is if you go if you're familiar with the stuff, this should give you an idea of what is it. We can do what's his name, that software. We don't need to keep running it. What's the name? Was that IP again? I want to check something. What our old friend Nicto-H? Can he tell us something? -H. Okay, let you think. But in any case, the interesting part is this. What we find in port 80 is interesting because we can access this info. Remember, so we have a login form running in 80 with HTTPS. We have a Bandito coin here, port 80. Then we got some stuff like an info folder. It doesn't give me too much, so that's dead end. We have assets. Assets, it download with 0 bytes, so I don't know what's that for. Then we have a trace we can't access. We have health. So what is inside health? It tells you total free sub, no, this something, I don't know what stage, app database h2, hello 1, but they have the environment, so you can guess. This is Java, what's it, Java framework, this one, Spring Boot. It's part of the Spring Boot. If you look, so this is the latest version 2.1. You can see the interesting file that you have the environment, the health, actuator. I'm not sure if I was able to find that once. No, I didn't take the actuator. Admin is forbidden. We can't asset health. This is very interesting file in Java. Because why is interesting? Because if you read, first of all, you can see this is documentation for version 1.4. This one is version 2, the newer version. You don't see HTTP, you see HTTP trace. In the older version you see trace, the name is trace. And why that one is important? Where is it? Environment, health, info. Trace display trace information body for the latest handled HTTP request. So something we can check later on. The environment also expresses property of Spring. So now, of course, we can't access to this. Remember now we need to continue with enumeration, because you can say, okay, I can crack this. But you can see the room is about smuggling, so you can guess. We're not talking about username. Even if you check the page source of this room, wherever static said, the room sends to login request. So you method not reward, it means it's a post request. Even if you do inspect, if you see some kind of API or something call, if I refresh here, not really, just calling access. So now we're stuck. Now we can go, because remember we have two flags. It might be this one, the second flag. But if you go back to this one, it's also, this one will give you two links with the service and the band token. If you go to these token things, you have this funny form, this form that do nothing. So even if you put anything, an amount, you say ban, but it doesn't. But if you do page source, ironically the form doesn't, because it's dead form. Because if you look, where is that form again? Control F, form. The tag of the form is action. There's no link, so it's dead form to the best of my knowledge. If you go back, there's a JavaScript down, and it talk about WSS, some kind of WebSocket. The URL is not working for whatever reason, because if you look back here and inspect and go to network, and if I refresh, is calling here the where is it, WSIP, but is dead end, because where is it, response is no response header, and you see it is not getting it. It's we'll see after a while it get maybe this is the hint that there is a socket. So basically the guess about it. Of course, now if you get lost in this type of things, the first thing you can do is, okay, so if I do not found, so that's fine. And then remember we found these things, We said trace is very information. Of course, the first thing, if you are in this one, you might also think is important because you get environment variable, but a trace is more likely to URLs, and then later on we'll find it is very important. We did that in which port we've been scanning, in port 80. That's what we said. Yeah, port 8080. So the application that running in no, this is 80. We said Spring 80. So if I do in Spring, you can see white label error page. This is not normal Ubuntu or something server. This is Java framework, Spring Boot framework that react like that. Now if I start to the file trace, here's where things get rested. The forbidden came from engine X. Now if you did the other rooms, especially this one, the socket, to remind you here, vanish server not found. The not found request was by the proxy, same what we have here. In this case we have engine X, this the room of TryHackMe do the, and then that's why the assumption there is some kind of socket here, because there's not too many hints about the socket. The only sign of the socket was when we play around it here, but it's not running, so it's not like now where you can know exactly this 100% socket is running. It's more like a try and guess or something. So what we know for now, we know is we have two entrances to this application. We have the port 80 and we have this. So we have the 8080. So the assumption maybe we can get something from this because we have, remember also the logo, you can see this green leaf. We have a proxy, we have a sign of oh, I forgot about this. If we check the code here, this endpoint is calling to get messages. Of course, if you call this get messages, no, this is import 80. If I call this application get message, you go to login, so it's protected. So you know there's something after we log in. There's get messages, and then there is send message. Where's the send message one? I can't see anymore when I see too many things like that. Now there is an endpoint, another endpoint. Where is it? This code to me, there is a communication between you two users. You can see from the top function to fetch message from the server. So for there is a user called Jack, this bot, and there is someone called Jack. So now isn't, so we have you can say, what's our next step? Our next step is hopefully is the simulation of this room. Basically the idea is to ask the WebSocket, and we try to now I'm getting confused for a moment. So this is what we're trying to do, smuggle our request so we can access the list of files that we found there. This is our either we can set we get a history of links that have been visited. Remember we said the trace give us the environment for handle request, or environment expose from film configuration. Maybe you get something and then we can log later on to the form. And hopefully, because we got some sign of the socket here, so we can use this TryHackMe room, and we can do what we need to do. So for TryHackMe room, so we get that. So the entry point we have is I don't know. So which part we need to start first? No, we are not. No. Where is our friend? This is the 80. So we talk about yeah. I forgot what I'm doing. We have this. This one is dead. We can't do nothing with that. But there is another page called service. What this service do? Very interesting. Is calling this URL and both they said online. You can see what he's doing. This service now is an endpoint. It said, is this online? So when you call it like that, it doesn't give you any reply. So what we can do, when you see like you think about SSRF, request forgery, so we can say I have my own server and call it. But remember, this is our entry point. We know this possibly of the reason why I'm getting how to explain it, because remember this, and then you have a secure proxy, and then you have your own server. This room is like the same thing of this one. It's almost like they want us to practice. Now so the idea, the assumption there is a WebSocket running. So I'm getting confused now. Let's go to our friend Bradley, because I'm getting confused for a moment. So let me get the browser first. Let's work directly with the browser, because for this room we can see too much requests. And then the proxy, no, I don't need the proxy to be on here. I'm switching it off. I need to call the browser. Why I did the font? Where is the browser? Browser. Allow browser for sandbox. I'm doing this. Now let's open the browser and then get me this service, because there's a lot of endpoint here. I prefer work with the web process, so we don't need to have too much storage when you use it straight from Firefox. Let's wait for it to open. Let's see if I'm no, let's space go. Okay, now we got this. So let's go to HP history. Now we can get it easy to find. You can see it's calling, and then you call in this request. So if I send this to repeater, and we do the trick of first of all, let's do something as you do always when you are in this type of clear. So if I run a Python, my Python 3.9 minus HTTP server. So if I say, for example, repeater, why if I change to my IP address for my machine, let's see if we can come to my machine to confirm that we can able to connect to our server in my 8000. If I send this, where is the response? Where the response is why is not showing me the response? And I got a response. So we are cooling these points, so we know we have that connection. So now what we can do, Now if we follow, where is that row? Request smuggling HTTP package through a broken WebSocket tunnel. So basically we can just ask the add the upgrades a connection upgrade and get a socket, and then let's go, for example, I don't need this one, I don't need this one, I don't need accept language, just do that. Connection keep, I don't need connection keep alive. Do I need it? Yeah, WebSocket, that's it. Then we can net this, and then of course I want to get I want to steal let's say the environment variable. No, before we do that, there should be HTTP 1.1, and it's we doing it in 1.1 if not mistaken. Yeah, then we can we remove these spaces, I think. Then we don't update. So the idea is why to response. So if things go well, this one you can put anything for now. Who's calling me now in Discord? Why it doesn't split the screen? This way. Did he call again, or what's going on? He came again. What we supposed to get again? Something is wrong here. The content, what I'm missing here? Oh, the two spaces in the bottom. Sometimes this one, two spaces, that's why sometimes it confuses me. Okay, now we got a response. It said forbidden. So we able to sneak. We can try trace, for example. It's still forbidden. Remember, we can test it with the one that we know we can access. For example, health. Health shouldn't be authenticated. So we can say, remember, forbidden came from the proxy, so it's not from the application itself. The health works, so we get an answer in health. If you follow TryHackMe, it means we have a secure proxy, so we can't just trick him by our socket. So now, for upgrading our proxies, you need to trick the proxy. I'm not going to detail this. You can solve this one first before you do the CTF. Now, in our case, we need to trick our the proxy. The idea is to trick a proxy is to get a reply for one-on-one switching protocol to upgrade it to socket. So to do that, we need to create our own server, and this is the server script that we can use. So we can't use our server because our server, it can't lie. This one it tells the truth, so we can't use it. So server.py. So basically this one, the job of it is send one-on-one reply socket, and that means to trick the proxy that there is a WebSocket and upgrade it. So what's going on? Let's see if it works. So if I do Python, my friend 3.9 server.py, let's run it in 9000 port, not 8000, 9000. Now we're trying to trick the server to if when you call here you get a reply with that, and we can upgrade our WebSocket and we trick the proxy. So now let's see first if everything's still working, because we know the health is working. We don't need it's not protected, so it's not secure. There's security issue. What about it? Now, so up now, so we know this one. Now let's see if we can get the environment variable of. Remember guys, these two spaces, that's why sometimes you need to do this. Now we got this profile, Java, wherever is too much story for me. Java sbin, hostname, Java path, wherever, what is port 8081? Class path application. But interesting also, as I said, the trace endpoint. Remember we're using the old Java, the old one, it's called trace. The new one is HTTP trace. So for us is the new one. Let's wait for it. Now interesting. He said because here it's more like the history of visiting this application. 8 December is us, it's today. So we've been in is online. What is 80? Yeah, you can see there is an app running in 8081. Who is the date? Also 8 December. Who connected to it in 8 December? So we have an admin flag, and then we have an admin credential. Then it keeps, so you can guess here in the history of things where we're going. So the flag, of course, you just, so we can just say get me the admin, no, dash flag, but it said port 8081. Let's put 81. What happened? Transfer. Why it? What it mean? Lock lost. I forgot how I solved this wrong. Now I forgot how. Let's go back to trace. What's wrong with the keyboard now? Trace. Let's get this. Stay in the same lane. What it said? Connection upgrade, transfer, checking date, connection closed. Did you crash the website? Let's see. Still working, so. You see, it's me. Sorry, guys. I'm sometimes when you get really tired, you just forget the whole. You're supposed to get. No, but I was. You're supposed to change it here, not here. Sorry, I was a bit. What the hell? What's going on now? Oh, that 2 points. These 2 spaces, you need to add them so the header will work fine. So let's go back to trace. Okay, we have the endpoint admin flag, and then we have admin is online, admin Craig. Let's put the admin Craig here. I'm very surprised because the port is a request 8081 user agent wget. Let's see what we get here. We got that, but what happened if I put 81 here? Let's cheat. So 81 is still there. Funny. Let's put the localhost. Still working in 1881, so it's like wherever you call it, we get it. Okay, it's fine. We don't. So they just copy it and finish. The flag, of course, you do admin flag, I think, or something. Let me copy this credential. Flag, admin flag, give you the flag, I think the first flag. Yeah, you got the first flag here. What the hell? My declination 64 or something. That's the flag. Okay, it's fine. Let's get we got the login. We know our login form is let's keep using burp requests. No, but it's in port 80. Remember, we got login now in port 80. I'm not using Firefox. I'm using the burp browser so we can catch all the requests. HTTPS. Remember, we got through the where's.login form. We already know it's in the access, so we're just using the burp login form for it. So we copy the password that we found. Now we log in, and then we have a message between Jack and Oliver. So this Oliver is empty, Jack is there. Of course, if I send, it's sent. That's it. Of course, if I go to burp and I go back to where is the proxy, and there is the history. Now you see, now these 2 variables appear. We have get messages and we have send messages. So we can send and we can get messages. So the question they said is, of course, this one is more like a mouse and cat for trying too many things, and then hopefully one of them will work. The only hint you have here is the room talking about smuggling, I think. Can you smuggle all the flags? So it means the whole room is about smuggling. So we got this from this, so you can say this room is. And then we have another one interesting, is the HTTP2 request smuggling. and you can see it give you a hint. It's in HT2. So when you get an HT2, you give, oh, I have a room in TryHackMe that we did HT2 smuggling. So we can say we need to smuggle something. So we get a message because we're reading something. The idea, of course, because you can guess, not guess, but you can think about, because we send in messages. The idea is to smuggle a request, because when I send, so the idea is another, I'm not sure, Oliver or something like running each minute or something in the background, send messages. So the idea is we send our messages, smuggle it, so the server will add another user message with our message, and then we can see it here. So it's a smuggling. Where is that example that exactly similar to this? Not this one. This is the H2 cache poisoning. No, bypassing font restriction. I'm not sure if we have a restriction in this server. You need to do this room before El Bandito, otherwise you, for example, now we talk about content 0. So so here's the same idea to these two servers. That's what exactly we're doing. So you have your first request, you have the second request, and then this is like ours. We send it with queue like that, and then there is another user. That's why we put our content length, as I said here. Where is it? The second post request we have injected has a content length 300. This number is just an initial guess of how much space we require for the internal header. So what we're doing, we're still in this. So we can play with it and like put it 700, 900, whatever. So we can, this one, when the server receive our first, that's why we put content is 0 here. So we jump in hour and make a length longer so we can wait. So we send part of us, then the other user part come here and we can see it. So basically we inject and then steal this one, and we can catch this one. So basically that's the idea. So now if we follow the same logic, that's why I like to, for this room, using a burp browser is good, because you can get all the requests in front of you. So we need to send our messages. So we can, that's what you can, the first thing is to use this to send it to repeater. So this is our core function. So we send in that, but we need to squeeze, let's first, before we forget, remove the update here. Then as where is that room? 10 content length, switch it to 0, and then we can I forgot what I'm doing now. Let's remove what we don't do, too much things. I don't need them. Accept user agent, I don't need that. Accept origin, site referrer, propriety. So this is content 0. I need the host. Oh, we need to downgrade also another story, so we get confused. Where is the exact room for this? Okay, let's take step by step before we jump. So we put this content 0, and then let's see what happens if I send it like that. Message received, and this one is just received directly. Reality didn't receive, because if I refresh this one, it's not sent, because I put content 0 here, so it's not reading this line. Dun, 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 dun. So this is the part we send in. Okay, I forgot about this. This is what we're doing. The idea to squeeze our message here, so we can still, and that's why guys, give me a second, I'm confused now. I'm confused more than you. So the trick is the content is 0. Bypassing front-end restriction. You can start by capturing a request in hello and sending it to repeater. From there in, you should be able to adjust the request to implement an attack described in this task. Remember to make sure you capture the HT request, as the browser may send H1 request. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, there's a downgrade we need to do somewhere, but here let's say we don't know. Let's start with the 900 and see what happened. We can't do send message and send message, so we need to which is port? No, port 80. Yeah, we can send the main application, it's fine. Nothing happened. I think we need to change this to, if I'm not mistaken, we need to go and render it, otherwise we can't use this technique in HTTP2. Oh, this is what I'm looking at, the phrasing part. So this one is 0, so it means this one is like basically is nothing. That's what the Rumi said. It's no, this is a poisoning cache. The content length is 0. The header injection through the full header will make the backend think the first post request has no body. Whatever comes after the header will be interested by the second request. And then, oh, this is required as the HTTP one especially require the host. So that's why the reason why we're switching to 100 to HTTP 1.1. And then content length, you need to play with it until you get whatever you want. Still we didn't get a response. So hopefully the idea is this our message will smuggle with another user message here. This is the queue here is our data, and then the user that we're looking for will put his payload there, and then the server will send a message, and when the server send a message, we will see it in our dashboard here. We can see it also here because no, we can just go okay, let's wait for it. I really don't want to repeat this this room, to be honest. Let's see if it does work from the first time, because there's a lot of play. Actually, because H2 it will protect this one, so that's why I need to switch to my best of knowledge. What? Why is not responding? Are we doing any do we need to have two spaces as always? We have that one, it's fine. Let me check again the room. Visit two spaces, I'm not sure we need them. We're not posting the HTTP8, maybe that's the reason. We get to the the main website. Let's cancel that one. Why is not working now? Let me see mine. You post, that's fine. The session, the cookie. What I'm missing, the cont type. So you can post fine, doesn't? It's taking too long. Let's. You think that the content type is the problem? Let's see. Content type. Okay, let's add it. Cancel. Let's put content type. The post station one up HTTP 101. Why is freezing here? This is what they hate when you do when you go to live videos and then things doesn't work. Let's see if we still have login or something. Is the room is not dead? It happened before. This room is get freeze. You can see it's froze already. Yeah, it froze. You can see I can't it's not going for the login. It's dead. It happened to me a couple of times. This room get freeze for whatever reason and then doesn't work. So what we can do, guys, is let me pause, restart the machine, because this one is already freezing, because that's why I'm surprised why it doesn't work. Yeah, it froze. Okay, guys, give me a second. Let me pause it quickly and then restart the machine. Hi, guys, I'm back. I restarted the machine. So let's go back to where are you? I'm going to back, but I'm restarting the machine, so we need to get my new let me send something first. I send that one. Now we get to back to my proxy. My new machine IP is 251, so we need to get a request for not the old one we got before. This is IP 251. Send message, get message. We can send this to repeater. Now we can do what we did here, so we can remove content. Let's just first remove that. We said we need to put first one as 0, so we can squeeze our content type. Just leave content type for now. We can remove all of this. I can copy this, send the second request. I think I missed these two lines here. Said we can get, we don't know the length, let's start with 900, something big. We can send the request to mesh. This we can't, because we know to smuggle through send message. The next endpoint we have is that. I didn't try message. Well, let's try if we can smuggle through messages. Because in the room in TryHackMe, so where they smuggle it through hello, it's fine. Let's try. It's not always we can experience. There's nothing wrong with that. You don't need to make too much of our data because it will contain the 900. Let's just make an A. Doesn't make too much. So we kill it by 0. So this is all our request. The idea now is if another user sends something, we'll smuggle it to our advantage. So we're looking for this user to send and then become our data here. So let's send it now and see what happens. What the hell? Oh, because I'm sending through messages. Oh, we need to downgrade. I think that the reason of that HTTP2 is most something I need to figure out. I'm looking for this. This is the part when it hangs like that, it means it's reading the 900. It's waiting for 900 to come, and hopefully in the time we're waiting, we have a chance that another user is sending the same message. So we don't know each minute, each 2 minutes, each 30 seconds. You need to do a couple tries for this to happen. So let's see if we are lucky with the first time. So because now between 900, the server past the proxy is waiting for 900 characters. So if that can happen, if we are lucky from the first time, we're cool. And I hope I don't do this video again, because whenever the video get long, I have problem with my OBS. The sound get off at the end, so I'm not sure. We'll see if things go fine this time, otherwise I need to redo this video. So let's see if things, because we just need to send something we know about it, or know about. This is nice, there's nothing wrong. Now we only need to refresh this and see if we got anything. We got nothing, so we need to try again. Hello. We need to send again. Hopefully we end up in that period of the user of the other user is sending a request. So it doesn't work from the always. If you are lucky, let's see. Well, usually took me sometimes 3 times and it works. So let's see if it works from the first one. Otherwise we'll do automatic, so if we are lazy. Let's see, maybe we're lucky this time. 1 2 1 2. I think I need to read these rooms myself again. It's sometimes it's confused because now if you don't know this, but that's hacking. You need to assume there is WebSocket and play around it. You have this room and also this post wag. Also there is that one you need to, if you want to do more labs. So one two, come on. Okay, let's see if we are lucky. We're not lucky. Really? Maybe we try messages. Doesn't matter, I suppose, to try message or not messages. Should. If you're not in that period of 2 minutes. My god, yeah, I'm really tired. It's Sunday. It's if it does work, I want to take a break. I'm a bit tired. 1 2 3. Don't tell me this space is not supposed to be here. It should be. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Maybe 900 is too much. Maybe we should cut it to something. I think 700 should work. So last time it did work fine. Why is it not working for me now? I'm not sure, because normally it doesn't supposed to be. If you can call messages or endpoint the first one, so it's not really. I'm not sure does the endpoint has necessary an effect, because you're just smuggling. So the idea, or because messages will give my own messages, so they might not work because of. No, what's the endpoint here? So this one is send it to hello. The main application is hello. Let's see if, like, usually last time it's only 2 times and it worked, so I'm not sure. One, two. Backend. This forbidden is what we're looking for, because let's see what web. Seriously, last time it took 2 times and it does work fine. So now I don't know what. Because we're making video. I already tested this morning and I got the flag. So I don't know. I always like when I make a video and the room is a bit complicated, I test it first before I made the video. So maybe we get lucky that the user in a minute or half a minute period is sending a request, so we can steal his message or a message. I don't know why we can't steal the message now. Otherwise, what we can do is just do the lazy way. What is the lazy way now? And Monday, tomorrow, I think, no, not tomorrow, I don't think they will release SQ3 for Advent of Cyber request 3. I think there was hard first one, second one is hard. I think the third one they hit us maybe with insane or something. Let's see if this time we're lucky. We're not lucky at all to get. Why? Is it working really? Inspect. Let's. Yeah, this one is it's not Firefox. It's always confuse me. Network. I'm used to Firefox. And then I'm looking for get message. Okay, that's the get messages. So we can just refresh the page here. Where is the plus? No flag. No flag yet. I think the space is a problem. I don't think the space is a problem. We should. So we're not lucky. I know the 2, that's fine. It cut in 0, then switch it to 1, send message. That's the post, and that went to steal. Wait for 900 so the other user can send data and we steal the whole thing. I'm still worrying about these 2 spaces. Maybe they made a problem, but I don't think these spaces need to be removed. Content type, content application. Just doesn't want to work. Let me remove these 2 spaces. Because if I want the other request to come straight there, so do I need the spaces here or something? Content type, content length. I need a cookie for sending, that's it. So it's not like 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. I hope my sound doesn't go off and don't have problem. Let's see if the sound is working. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Okay. This smuggling, this room, I did it a couple of times and nothing. Nothing. So what I should do now? I keep guessing now. Let me do something. I tried it last time. You know what? I did something last time. Something funny. I did this. Don't laugh. I did 2 of them like that and send it. Let me show you something what I did. No, I think I did what exactly I did last time. No, not that one. I think I did 300 and this one 900. I even forgot what I did last time. If I refresh this, what can I see here? What the hell is this? See when you get bored. Let me make zoom in off because I'm getting too much zoom in here. Oh, this is me. Oh, that's the flag. You see when you get bored is good. That's the flag, huh? It's not all of it. We're missing characters. There's something missing in the flag. Where is the rest of it? But it's not the correct way to do it, guys. This is cheating. Let's put under there, trust. Okay, I know what. I think it's 900. This is when I got bored with this room. I couldn't figure it out. I was playing to crash it. It says send. Keep sending like that, and hopefully let's see if hopefully something will come up. We got the flag, but it's short. There's missing characters on it, so it's not all of it. Let's refresh. This time we didn't get nothing. Oh, this is the flag. It's still short. So how about make it 1000. Guys, this is not the way to solve it. This is just when someone get bored. Copy 3 requests. Usually it doesn't work like that. This is my just playing with the application, the crashing it. It's not really how you do smuggling. So don't quote me. Just send this playing around the application. Now it's like it's freezing something because it's waiting for 1000. I can't understand why we can't get it from the first time. So I can see here. It's Oliver. Yeah, you can't see here. Let's see it here in the green. In the green, black and white, my eyes are painful. We still get only half the flag. Why? Let's do this. Let's put this 50 here. I'm coming back to figure out another solution for this problem. So basically we have 3 requests here. It's a triple smuggling. but I don't know why it's supposed to work for me but didn't. So hey, this one I can't really see it. So it's better you see it in there. Let's see if this one can do something. What's a timeout? A timeout for header, like what, 30 seconds or something? It looked to me I'm doing this. Okay, forbidden. Let's see what we got. The last one we have short of how many characters we are short with. Like we didn't cut anything. 36. No, we couldn't get anything. We need to resend it for. Okay, I don't know why. Pushing it to 50 didn't work. In any case, let's do the last time and then we can check something else. I don't know. Because this is the line. This is our request. You see the A letter. This is the post that we send in. This is us. This is us. This is not us. This is the user that we try to steal the data from. This is the data from the user, and then this is us, and then us. So we only got the flag a couple of times. Add guide to Discord people. Did it work? Maybe this 1000 we need to make 1,100 or something. Let's see if we got anything. Let's see, we have here the last request. Let's see. We didn't get anything. Let's try something else. Let me make this as it was 100. For whatever reason sim 100 is working and add 100 is in make it longer that side. I don't know why I don't know. Computer is freezing. This is Oliver. This is us. No, we got whole flag. It's here. So why I don't see it here? It is the whole flag. Guys, look at the flag is somewhere here. It's only we seen only this, but it's there too. This flag, yeah. It's freezing. Its computer is freezing. Can we do Control F? When you get a request from it, you can see it. The whole flag is here. In any case, let's. Computer is freezing. Hey, the attack box is freezing now. Let's refresh this quickly. I'm not sure if the application doesn't show everything or something. I'm not right, because if you look here, if I search for flag, it's here. It's all of it. 36, 12H36. Oh, this is the whole flag. This is the whole flag. Now let's go back. Usually don't do like that. Let's not cheat. This guys is cheating. Data equal. Let's call it B so we can know is the new one. Maybe 900 is too much. Let's do 800 for now. So we're looking for B so we can know it's the new one. Let's hopefully the other user will come. So A is the first one. You can see all of them stayed with A. Let's see if the B work. Usually it's supposed to be, but it's like the right moment when you send a request. It's like there's a background script running for the other user, like each 30 seconds or each 10 seconds or something. You know what? I know why Chrome doesn't show it nicely. Okay, let's see if we got anything with a B letter on it. We didn't get the B letter. Okay, what I can do is what I did last time. I can just send it to intruder. Guys, you can keep sending the request, might work. I'm not sure what will happen here. In intruder, I can just add that. I can do payload. I can say there's another room. TryHackMe use this node byte, so we can just repeat. I just generate 100 for now. Resource pool, we can use a new one. Max request, just send one. Delay 2 seconds. Use a random variation, and then setting update header length no. Now I'm getting tired of this. Why is not working for me? Start. Okay, let's see now. Now we will crash it one shot. No, we're going to crash the application. So let's so we know our remember it will be empty. There will be no letter A in the setting, so there will be no A, so we can know it's our request. So let's see if it does work. When it takes longer, it means it's probably can work. That's the usually it took like twice or 3 times before to work. I don't know why when the video doesn't work. I'm not sure. This video will be very long. Sorry guys. Let's see. This one is the response that usually we get. Static message. That's fine. Let's wait for this. Okay, we got a reply for this. That forbidden that we oh, not that one. This one. That we the backend error. That one, it means there's a chance that we have something. Let's refresh here. Let's see if we got something, or we need to wait for next round. No, we got nothing. So the A is still in the A. So nothing, we didn't catch anything. Let's make sure that it's not the application that is not showing. Post send. Yeah, this is the you know why it's like they're not showing the same. This is the 900 length. Okay, we have two of them done. So the one that, let's see if these two, any of them is can give me the answer. Still none of them work. Why I'm not getting the smuggling work? It's still in letter A. I need to redo this video now. Post send message. With 3 flags, catch tail. So 3, there's no new one worked. I don't know. He's dead, he's not working. Let's cancel it for a moment. Proxy, what let's see the timing. 53, okay, we still have time. I want my it's fine. Content 0, it means this one will pass. Then send the post message port 80. You have the cookie, you have the content length. I suppose if we are lucky it should work directly, this one. I don't know. Refresh, let's see if letter B appear. Still only letter A. What we are doing wrong, guys? He's smuggling the request, so What, did they remove the spaces here? Nothing. Let me put the spaces back. Let me go back to... I'm really tired to redo the video. I really have something, other stuff to do now. Safari, Chrome, application render. This application Chrome is said to be the user that we're looking for. Oh, B, we got something. But we catch ourselves. Session expired. Did the session expired? How come session expired? The session is correct. It's EJC. Where's the last one? EYJ1. Yeah, the session is correct. What did we catch here? The login is trying to log in the user. I think we almost caught the flag. Let's try again. We have a chance now. Let's make 900. Because we are not asked for login, because it's a content length Chromium. Chromium is us. Headless, so the application background wrote headless Chromium. He's trying to log in. So we got the login request, not the one that has the flag. I think we got the correct, it's not the full one. Let's see if we're lucky with 900. This room is really now. Let's see. We have the first B. Let's see if we see the second B. Are we lucky or not lucky? We're not lucky. We only got one B. Let's try again. Because we assume it died like what, each half minute or each minute the script is running, so maybe we got chance now. If we got the first one, maybe if we can catch the one that has the flag on it. What's Oliver has here? Oliver has nothing. These smuggling things, yeah. So if it works, we can see another B here because we have the B here. So I hope someone, because this someone is always giving me a dislike video. I hope for the sake of God, I spent time in this video. Don't hit me with a dislike. Okay, let's see what we have here. We go back to 1B. You see, when I change it to 900, somehow I start not getting response. So we did it 800. How many time I spent in this room? It's like quick. It's like we're going back to square zero. It did work with let's do it 750. I'm not sure the length has some kind of playing games with me. Because 800 we got that request, but suddenly now we're not getting. So if you make too long, what, you lose the request. Okay, let's see 750 what it do, changing the length. My goodness, it just doesn't want to send at all. Sorry guys, this is one of the rooms that made the video really took me time, and I did this room a couple of times to test it before, and every time there is some kind of issue. It doesn't work always 100%. We're going back, it's same story now. It worked for me before anyone, like 900 worked before. It's not like it's I don't know. Any case, guys, sorry, I hope it work. I'm not sure. I would see, maybe redo the video or something, I don't know. Let's place cross finger. If we see the C, we got part of the flag. So that work. So the timing is important, and we got part of the flag is not all of it. So we need to get the whole of it. So we need to increase the size. Let's put 9. Let's make D so we know, so we can distinguish between them. If we know the time between the two, how long it took us from this one to this one? So this one was short, so you can see it's short, it cut here, and the other one it cut right under the flag here. So we're not getting the whole flag. So 950, because what we added like 100 character or something, it might close the flag and we can get the whole flag. Whoosh, so at least we got something. The flag is inside the cookie. So now how many times we need to redo this now? B, C, let's say D if it does work. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's try. Cross finger, guys. Cross finger, cross finger, cross finger. Usually the first time never work. It never worked the first time. We need to try it 2 or 3 times to work. Okay, let's say this C we spent what 3 times to catch it. So I like this one when you put three of them. So like you confuse the application, you can get the flag one shot, like three things. Let's see if the second one is a charm. We can get the cookie, the flag, and finish, and then we close. Yay! This is I think, I'm not sure if it's the longest video, 37 minutes. This one we'll start this machine. So this is the strange flag. Let's see if we're lucky. Let's see if we're lucky. We need to do it 3 times. We're still in the C, so we need to send it again. Let's see if the third one will give us the D and finish the flag. My goodness, is my sound still working? 1 2 1 2. Imagine redo this video and you get the same problem. Let's see, maybe it was smuggled before waiting for it. Okay, refresh. like he hate us or something. This computer is like I don't know, it's like a minute or two or something you need to wait for each time. This one took us a couple of times to get this. I mean, but also the length is important, because if you wait for long and the user, I'm not sure the header what happen if you wait too long. Then the request. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see. My God, my God. Cross finger, cross finger, cross finger, cross finger, cross finger, cross finger. That doesn't want to come. Something about this length is too. Make it 240. This C took time to come in, so I don't know. Yeah, the flag is missing. You can see it's only part of the character. Last one is letter R. Oh, when you call get message directly, the letters are encoded. Be careful when you submit your. It's better look to it. Here you will see the characters. Okay, it come back. Let's see if we are lucky. We're not lucky. It's like it's hitting us or something. There's no cache in this application. Let's put letter E. This one, what we did 900. Let me copy it, all of it. Let me test how big this length. Doesn't show me the length. Okay, let's take it to number 1. Just paste it here. How big it is. It's supposed to show me the highlights. Now I'm getting totally confused. Oh, 821 character. So 821 was short. Okay, so the 900, let's see. I almost got happy. I saw letter A and then I said no. Let's make it 900. I think 900. Letter E. Let's do. I just don't get. I'm getting tired of this application. It's like why didn't make like script run faster, like every 10 seconds or something. And I don't know how long it's running, so you need to play games now with the timing. Making video so funny. Hey, this really playing on my nerve now. Ah, we got the flag now. This is the flag. Eesh, for sake of God. so so 900 we got the whole thing. So I don't know. So guys, the whole trick in this is, so we got the flag. There is a very long flag. So you need to click and refresh and you're lucky. So because there's a script running in the background and you're lucky to smuggle yours there, depend on this this here. You're smuggling the request of the user. I don't want to waste your time. Sorry guys, all this mess. Hopefully I explained. Someone has a question, please let me know, and please don't punish this long video with a dislike. Thank you very much and have a good day.